If we hop in the Benz, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my pride, babe? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of babe. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe.
It's your birthday, so I know you want to ride out.
Okay, this is actually disgusting. Forcing a child who doesn't know any better to do something just because you believe in it? No child should be made to wear Crocs in public. Please stop this.
I am genuinely confident that I have the gayest coming out story ever. And I didn't even plan it, it just kind of happened. My family is very Christian conservative. So I didn't come out to my mom until I was like 21. Then like 6 months later, I came out to my dad. Before I came out to my parents, they knew I was very heavily involved in the drag community here in LA. So when I was home visiting for Thanksgiving, I made them come to a drag show with me. And I'm like not too incredibly sure what led up to this, but my dad had said something. I genuinely don't remember what it was, but it made me really upset for some reason. So my dad gets up to go to the bathroom, and my mom could see that I was clearly upset. So she asks me, "What's up?" And like my heart is pounding. And as I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna say, this queen comes out, and she starts performing Born This Way by Lady Gaga. And I shit you not, as soon as the words, "I'm gay," leave my mouth, this queen, literally out of nowhere, rips out a pride flag. To this day, Born This Way will make me cry.
The more you drink, the prettier we look. Is this your boyfriend, honey? Not anymore. Tipping is compulsory. If you don't know what compulsory means, I'll spell it out for you. Tip these men. It takes a lot of money to look this cheap, darling. Be kind to your entertainers. If you see a flaw, squint. If you see a bulge, don't be mad. Some of the most beautiful women in the world have gigantic penises. If you see something you don't like, something unseemly or offensive, something vile or disgusting, we'll be happy to take your complaints after the show. At the corner of Fuck You and GoFuckYourselfAvenue.com. I'll see you there. Bring a sweater.
Happy Pride Month, we're gonna dye my horse's hair rainbow. Update, I forgot gloves. Red. Orange. Yellow. Green. Blue. Purple. Pink last color, are you excited? Colors are set, now for the big reveal. Quick snack break while she dries. And finally, for the moment you've all been waiting for. Here she is. Happy Pride Month from me and my super angry unicorn.
And on the way to school, I'm putting glitter all over my face. And my brother said, "What in the hell are you doing?" I said, "I'm putting on my costume." And he called my dad up and he said, "Dad, I think you better get up there. This is not going to look good." So my dad drove up to the high school and he had his farmer jeans on. And when I saw him coming, I ducked around the hall and hid from him. So the assembly goes well and I climb in the car and I'm riding home with my father. And my father says to me, "I was walking down the hall this morning and I saw a kid that looked a lot like you ducking around the hall to avoid his dad, but I know it wasn't you because you would never do that to your dad. Look, everybody knows I'm a dairy farmer. This is who I am." And he looked me square in the eye. And then he said, "Now, how about you? When you're a full-grown man, who are you going to go out with at night?" And I said, "I don't know." And he said, "I think you do know. And it's not going to be that McLaughlin girl that's been making goo-goo eyes at you, but you won't even pick up the damn telephone." And I'm going to tell you something today, and you might not know what to think of it now, but you're going to remember when you're an adult, don't sneak. Because if you sneak like you did today, it means you think you're doing the wrong thing. And if you run around and spending your whole life thinking that you're doing the wrong thing, then you'll ruin your immortal soul.
Where are you? Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, so I just got out of the grocery store and I feel the need to talk about this. So there I was in the aisle with energy drinks, sodas, that kind of stuff. And this little girl comes up to me. I think she's around 7 maybe, 7 or 8. She says, "I really, really like your eye makeup." And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And then her mother comes over. And I was expecting this mother to be like a Karen because she looked like a Karen. But no, she comes over and says, well, honey, it's Gay Pride Month. And her kid looks at her like, what? So her mom explains it kind of like, well, it's a whole month for gay people to celebrate who they are. And her kid looks at her like, what's gay? Her mom asks me to explain it because she just didn't really know how. So I say it's like when 2 girls kiss or 2 boys kiss. I almost didn't believe what happened next because I saw something on TikTok that happened like this. She looks her mom dead in the face and says, I want to kiss girls too. Same, sis. Same.
Are we about to kiss right now? No? Why?
3 iconic celebrities you didn't know were bi. The last one has the best lips I've ever seen. Megan Fox from Transformers said she's bi a gazillion times, but the media still calls her straight. Shannon Purse from Riverdale and Stranger Things is bi. I miss you so much, Barb. And when our last bi-con was asked, are you bi? She replied, of course.
Yes, we're gay. Thank you. Stop looking.
Vape? No. Worm on a string. So I was thinking, since next month is Pride Month, we kidnap a bunch of cops, put them in hamster balls, and then kick those hamster balls down hills. I think it'd be really romantic, you know?
Let me tell you something, Darla. I'm not like those guys. I'm in touch with my feminine side. Savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what's happening?
I'm gay.
Watch how they respond.
I never knew that. Never are fucking years. I was waiting for you to tell me. Do you want to upset me? Well, upset me. I did think when Robert fucking told me he was gay, I said to me, you know my son. I fucking looked at him. I'm like, how do you know? You are. I don't care what you are. What can you do? I'm scared to tell him. Fuck you now, boy. Just let me go.
What if I say, I know, you know? What if I told you I like you? We stay, we go. What if I told you I like you? I know, you know.
When I was younger, I couldn't walk into or even look at a Victoria's Secret because I thought it would make me look gay. When I was younger, I couldn't even compliment a girl and call her pretty because I thought she would take it the wrong way. I haven't come out to my extended family yet, and maybe this is my way of doing it. I am bisexual. I have dated guys, but that never and will never take away from my sexuality. It does not automatically make me straight. I'm bisexual, it is who I am, and it is who I always will be. If you can't accept me now, then it's okay, you can leave. But if you can, stay. Happy Pride Month, everyone. Accept who you are.
What I find funny is that Donald Trump has been so outspoken against LGBT people, but now with everything that Anonymous has leaked, and we can see the people who he's paid off little boys and girls' parents. So besides the fact that Donald Trump is quite literally a pedophile, he's also a closet case.
Hello. I used to work at a Starbucks inside of a Target, and I had a girlfriend for about half the time that I was working there. And like all but one of my other coworkers was straight. And when I started working there, one of my coworkers was pregnant, and after she had her baby and came back from maternity leave, a different coworker of mine became pregnant. And one day, I was working a shift with both of them. One of our regulars came in. Her name was Terry, and she actually just worked in a different part of the store. And she was older and kind of rude, so none of us really liked her all that much. And because I was always the nicest, my coworkers had me go take her order. And as I'm taking Terry's order, she says to me, I don't know what's in the water over there at Starbucks, but you all seem to be getting pregnant. And you should be careful because you could be next. So I just stared at her. And then I said, if I'm pregnant, I will have a lot of explaining to do to my girlfriend. She just walked away really awkwardly after that.
I'm not afraid to take a stand, take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand, come take my hand. We'll walk this road together through the storm, whatever way.
I wanted people to see me on the streets and be like, that there is a homosexual.